There is very little hype for Fortnite OG Season 3, you guys. To be honest, it seems like people do not care about this releasing, and especially with it coming out in literally less than 7 days, I feel like there would be a lot more hype, but there just isn't right now. Now, if you guys don't know, Fortnite OG rotates seasons every other month, and there really hasn't been much attention towards the latest season coming out, like I said, in under a week, being Season 3. Now, Season 3 OG just really hasn't been a topic of discussion recently. There have been a few, like, videos here and there talking about what's coming next, but in terms of, like, the community in general, there is just very little hype about Season 3, especially considering Fortnite hasn't really talked about it very much or promoted it nearly as much as they have the other seasons, like Season 1 and 2. But to be honest with you guys, this isn't very surprising to me because there isn't much content being added from Season 2 to Season 3, with the map literally not changing much at all. I think a lot of people are going to be really disappointed, and this is one of the biggest mistakes that Fortnite made back in the day, and they even said this, how during Season 2 they dropped that mid-season update and they added way too much content at once. They said that they actually wish that they would have waited and spread it out a little bit more so that they could have added more stuff in Season 3, and you guys are going to see that when you load up Fortnite OG on the first day of this new season. Now, a lot of people are attributing, the lack of hype around OG Season 3 to OG being dead, like saying, oh, because OG Season 3 people aren't excited about it, that just goes to show that Fortnite OG is absolutely dead, nobody cares about it, which I do not think is the case whatsoever. I want you guys to remember that in these videos, when I say people, I do not mean everybody. Of course, there's people out there that love Fortnite OG and are very excited to play it for this new season, but I think there's just genuinely not much to promote with this new season. I mean, when you think about it, how much can they promote, old weapons that are coming back over and over and over again? It's pretty easy to see what's coming back. There's not much that people won't remember in terms of like challenges and things like that. That's always going to be in the game. So there's really just not much to promote with Season 3 in comparison to Season 2, where we had all these new POIs like Tilted Towers, Shifty Shafts, and the first, actual real Battle Pass remix of Season 2 coming out as well. But one thing that is very unique to Season 3, and I think a lot of people have forgotten about though, is how this season is the build up to the beginnings of the storyline in Fortnite. And we could start seeing the meteor in the sky. If you guys don't know, I'm sure a lot of you probably know though that Dusty Depot actually turns into Dusty Divot after the meteor strikes the island. And even though this wasn't an event, like a live event, this was one of the biggest things ever when it came out. And I'm so excited to see the buildup of the meteor in Fortnite again. I thought that was the coolest thing back in the day, and I think a lot of people are going to be really excited to see that. I'm crossing my fingers that they do the buildup just how they did back in the day, because that will be absolutely awesome to see. Furthermore, I know Fortnite wouldn't do this, but this is just a small thing that I think would be cool, is if they had the meteor hit a different place instead of Dusty Depot. I don't know about you guys, but I think that would be really cool and give a lot of people more of a shock factor, like, whoa, what just happened? But I don't think they're going to do that. Now, I think storyline buildup is going to be the main promotion material for this season of OG, along with the new OG pass, of course. So, the meteor coming in, not knowing where it's from, figuring out where it's going to hit, even though we kind of already know that, along with the new remixes are going to be the main promotional material for this. And this is the thing too, I feel like Fortnite, if they're going to change the OG pass, it's going to be in this season, because having a month and a half to get just 50 or so tiers, or however much it is, in just a month and a half, especially being able to earn tiers and earn XP for it in any mode or whatever you play in the game, it really doesn't take very long. So if they were going to add, another skin, like a fourth skin or more content in this, like extra styles or something, this would be the season to do it, because I think it's clear at this point that this is a lot easier to finish than I think a lot of people realize. Now, some people are really hoping for Fortnite to finally revert the movement back to how it was in Chapter 1 for Season 3 OG, but I really do not think that is going to happen whatsoever. I think if there was any time to do it, to revert the movement and go to the exact graphics, even though there really isn't that much of a difference, it would have been in the first season. When that first season came out and people realized that it wasn't the OG movement, everything wasn't exactly how it was before, the complaints were at an all-time high. And I think if there was a time to do it, it would have been back then or in Season 2. I think them not doing it in Season 2 is kind of proof that they're not going to be reverting back to the old movement. And another thing too that I think was kind of rolled out in Season 2 that a lot of people are still, grasping at straws trying to figure out, is the people who are holding out hope for Fortnite to bring back the OG battle passes. And I want to put this conversation to rest, because guys, them not bringing them back in Season 2 pretty much confirmed that they weren't returning, at least in the OG mode context. Like, they could come back later on, maybe a year or so down the line or something like that, but in terms of them bringing them back for OG, I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be either later later on, or it's never going to happen, in my opinion. So get like the OG battle passes coming back thing out of your head, because you're just going to be disappointed. But guys, I am actually pretty excited for season 3. I know not much is changing, but season 3 is when I started playing a lot with my friends. Like, I got really obsessed with Fortnite. I was in middle school at the time, and this was the first battle pass that I ever actually fully finished. I didn't fully finish season 2, unfortunately, so I'm really excited to see what they do with the reskins of the characters. Guys, let me know down below in the comments if you would like to see a video where I predict the season 3 OG pass. I have some really cool predictions I think you guys would like to see, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. But as you guys know, just like every other season of Fortnite OG, people will be really excited and play the game to see what's new, but I think a lot of people, especially those who didn't play back in the day and are just playing for the experience they didn't have, are going to be disappointed by the little changes. But I definitely would try to complete the OG pass, because I think this one will be really, really good. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments though. Why do you guys think people seemingly don't care about OG season 3? Let me know down below. Drop a like on today's video. You watched all the way to the end. You must have enjoyed, so drop a like. Subscribe to the channel. I make videos like these every single day. Use code PROZEROYT in the Fortnite item shop, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.